thread by Brian Cates. The biggest revelation today was that the FBI and the DOJ under Obama and Biden, Lynch and Comey, and then even under Jeff Sessions and Christopher Wray, continued to hide the fact that Crossfire Hurricane began as a FARA investigation, Foreign Agents Registration Act, not as a counterintelligence investigation. On July 31st, 2016, the FBI opened a Foreign Agents Registration Act FARA investigation known as Crossfire Hurricane into whether individual or individuals associated with the Donald J. Trump for President campaign were witting of and or coordinating activities with the Russian government. By August 16th, 2016, the FBI had opened individual cases under the Crossfire Hurricane umbrella on 4 United States persons, including a United States person referred to herein as Individual 1. That means, from the very start, Crossfire Hurricane began as a criminal investigation into illegal lobbying activity by unregistered persons affiliated with the Trump campaign, suspected of working as agents of foreign governments. It was not an intelligence matter. This means, once again, Devin Nunes is vindicated. He said all along this supposed counterintelligence investigation of the Trump campaign had no real intelligence predicate. That means that it began as something else that was being covered up. Crossfire Hurricane began as a criminal probe in an attempt to accuse Trump campaign affiliates of being illegal foreign lobbyists. The distinction between a foreign lobbyist and a foreign agent or foreign spy is pretty damn big. FARA is handled by the criminal division of the DOJ and FBI. The FARA division was created to prosecute illegal foreign agents who are lobbying, influencing things in DC and elsewhere without having registered with the federal government. This is why you've been watching a bunch of Chinese Communist Party affiliated scientists and researchers at US universities being arrested in recent months. They were all working as agents of a foreign government, China, without having disclosed that they were being paid by the CCP to do that. Now, the question becomes, why did the Spygate plotters become so determined to hide the true origins of Crossfire Hurricane's spying on the Trump campaign by lying about it for over 3 years by claiming it began as a counterintelligence investigation? Well, I'll tell you. In a criminal investigation, you're limited to warrants based on probable cause. In a counterintelligence investigation, you get more leeway in your spying. The FBI originally got a warrant to tap General Flynn's phones as part of their criminal FARA investigations in mid-2016, maybe even earlier. But they wanted the broader, more extensive spying that a counterintel warrant would give them. Remember, Tracy Beans spotted this long ago, that the crucial Flynn-Kislyak phone calls, Flynn's name wasn't unmasked due to requests sent to the Office of the Directorate of National Intelligence. And now we know why, don't we? The people at the top of the chain following this didn't need to request that Flynn's name be unmasked in the Flynn-Kislyak call intercepts because his name was never masked in the first place, because these intercepts were made as part of the criminal FARA warrant. This tells me the grand idea behind the whole scheme was to pretend they were doing a routine FARA investigation of some Trump associates and stumbled into a cabal of actual Russian agents embedded in the Trump campaign working as spies for the Kremlin. But we still don't have the whole story. Something happened during the fall of 2016, either in September or October, to cause the officials involved to suddenly make the decision to present Crossfire Hurricane as a counterintel investigation from the very beginning. And with the Klein-Smith indictment today, that cat is now out of the bag. I can't wait to see what Devin Nunes and others do with this new information. Addendum. Tonight, Lindsey Graham, breathing fire, was followed by Trey Gowdy and Marco Rubio, neither of whom had anything to say about today's developments, which I find revealing. Another addendum from Chuck Ross. Marco Rubio was just on after Graham. Trey Gowdy hosting for Hannity. Didn't ask him about it, and Rubio didn't bring it up. No kidding.